On today's video, I'm gonna show you how you can transform a really basic 5-foot Christmas tree into a beautiful masterpiece. Keep watching. Hello everyone, I am Ramon. Welcome back to Ramon at Home. If you're new to this channel, let me give you a warm welcome and let you know that I'm an interior designer, seasonal decorator, and DIYer who wants to help you make your home your favorite place on earth. So please consider subscribing. And today we're back in my mom's house where I show you how to decorate her banister, the top of her hatch, and in today's video I'm gonna show you how you can transform a 5-foot Christmas tree into a masterpiece. This video I'm so excited about because I think that you do not have to have a ginormous Christmas tree to make an impact, and today I'm going to show you step by step how you can do that. So if you want to see how I transform this tiny Christmas tree into a masterpiece for Christmas, keep watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and if you are subscribed to the channel, don't forget to turn the notification bell on because I'm saving the best for last. Alright you guys, let me show you how to transform this Christmas tree. Alright everyone, so to transform this 5-foot Christmas tree that I found at a thrift store, what we're going to need is a variety of leftover garlands that I have for past projects, as well as a variety of Christmas picks that I also had left over from years past. This is a collection that I've gathered throughout the years that were on a box, so now we're going to use to transform our Christmas tree. And to decorate the tree, we're going to use the burlap ribbon, the gold ribbon that we used on the staircase, as well as on the top of the hatch, as well as this plaid ribbon. And these are all the ribbons that I use on the staircase, so I'm excited to use them again. Then we're gonna use a variety of Christmas tree ornaments. They are clustered together. As you guys know, I like to use the clusters. All right, so let's get started. The very first thing I need to do is I'm going to grab my longest garland that I have. I'm gonna move this guy over here to the side. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna start from the very top, and I'm going to swirl this around the base of the Christmas tree. Now keep in mind that these Christmas trees are just like any wreath form or any garland. It is just your base. You can embellish these guys by adding all of these items, and as you guys can see, it's just giving this Christmas tree a more thicker look. So just go ahead and you go all the way into the base. Once you are in, what you can do is just go ahead and fluff, but I'm not gonna worry about that until I'm done adding all of the garlands. Then I have this other garland right here, and as you guys can see, this is just a little piece of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and add it right here, and by using some of the bristles on the Christmas tree, I'm gonna hold it in place like that. Once again, keep in mind that your Christmas tree is just your base. These Christmas trees are not meant to be set on the house just by themselves. They're meant to be embellished, and today I'm so excited to show you how. So once we have this, you want to go ahead and fluff your Christmas tree. Once again, you can use some of those bristles like this. And then I'm gonna bring in the lights because we're gonna add some lights to it. This came pre-lit, but because we're adding all of these picks and garlands, we're going to lose those lights, so might as well just start from zero. So let me get ready to get the lights into the Christmas tree, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so before we add any lights to our Christmas tree, what we wanna go ahead is we wanna go ahead and test them out, make sure they all work. If you can actually, I'm gonna unplug this lamp, and then I'm gonna just start with the lights by unraveling them. And these are from my local Walmart store. They are super inexpensive. And what you want to do is you want to unravel both of them so you can start from the top. And what I like to do is just drop them on the floor like that. And then what I like to do is just start up here on the top and secure it with my longest bristle. And then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and just zigzag those lights, and you want to make sure that you go all the way in to the Christmas tree like this. I'm gonna start spinning this guy around like this. Zigzag, do a zigzag motion, and just continue to spin your tree, or you can just go around the tree if you have a bigger tree. That way you can go all the way in, and the lights are more of an accent. So just make sure you attach with some of your bristles like so. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish adding the lights to our tree, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so now that we've fully put the lights on the Christmas tree, it is time to go ahead and fluff your garlands. The reason why is because when you're putting the lights in, you might just would have squished them or kind of like made them flatter. So you want to go ahead and go back in and just attach those garlands very well and fluff them pretty good. So then the next thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and add my, actually we're going to go ahead and add our ornaments. And as you guys can see, I have some clusters of gold and red. So what I want to do is I want to go as far in as I can, and with the same pipe cleaner, you go ahead and attach it like so. And I have some different clusters that I want to go ahead and add. And I want to go ahead and add some of the bigger ones. You know, a lot of people say there's a rule that you cannot put bigger ornaments towards the top of your tree. Well, I said rules are meant to be broken. So you want to put those ornaments where you want to fill in some of the spots. And just remember, by adding this pipe cleaner, you basically just give yourself some room to play. And so I'm gonna go ahead and add these guys all the way around the Christmas tree. And once again, you wanna make sure that you pull as further in as you can with your pipe cleaner. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add all of these ornaments to the tree. And by doing these clusters, you're just basically cutting your work in half. It's a little bit of prep work, but as you guys can see, just with one hand, you can go ahead and attach all of these beautiful ornaments to your Christmas tree. And I don't want to put a whole bunch of them in the tree. I just wanted to have a little bit of accent of Christmas tree because I want the ribbons to be the showstopper in this case. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this right here. And see, you can just move them around the way you want them. And I have this red one over here, so I'm going to add this over here. All right, so far, so good. You can see it has a whole bunch of ornaments. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add the ribbons. And for this occasion, what I want to do is I'm gonna go ahead and grab this plot ribbon. All right, everyone, so I wanna take a little break from the video to show you how to display your collections for Christmas. I gave my mom my blue and white collection because she loved it, so I felt like she had to have it. And so we decided to display on her entryway table with a drink station. We just set up a little bit of crystal and silver, and it looks absolutely gorgeous with all the greenery and just a pop of red of the flowers and the bow on the wreath on top of the mirror. I love it, she loves it. And if you have any collections in your home, I really encourage you to display them together for the holiday season. Back to the video. All right, everyone, so once we've added our ornaments and clusters, what we need to do is add our ribbon. And the way I want to add my ribbon is I don't want to swirl all the way around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a little piece of the burlap and a little piece of this red plaid, and then I'm going to just do little bows like this. I'm going to basically just do a little loop, and then I'm going to cut both of the ribbons right here. And then what I'm going to do is with one of my pipe cleaners, I'm just gonna go ahead and attach this loop like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and tie this, and then I'm gonna add this into a bristle right here, just letting those tails hang out. And once you have those tails hanging out, what you need to do, of course, is dovetail them. So that way they look finished. But all I want is little tails. And then we're gonna do the same with our designer ribbon. And I'll show you that one next. So I want these tails to be like this. Then I'm gonna grab a really expensive ribbon, and then we're gonna cut a strip of it, probably about 18 inches. Then what I wanna do is dovetail this guy as well on both sides. And we're gonna do the exact same thing with it. So basically what I need is a little piece of my pipe cleaner. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bow like this. And just with this pipe cleaner, I'm gonna go ahead and drive it through, pull back, and then we're gonna go ahead and attach this piece of ribbon into one of our bristles right here. So as you guys can see, you can see the ribbon, but without really filling the tree with ribbon. So I'm gonna do a few more so you can see. I'm gonna do one more with this really beautiful red and gold ribbon. So I'm basically just cutting right here. Then I'm gonna grab one of my pipe cleaners, and I'm gonna do a loop like this, pinch, then you're gonna drive through, you're gonna pull back, and then you're gonna pull really tight, and then you swirl it around, twist it around, and then you attach this to your tree. So it looks like little bows, but they're not. They're just like little loops. But never forget to dovetail your ribbons because it is what makes your tree look more finished, like this. So I'm gonna continue to put tails from our burlap and our plaid and then also our gold ribbon, and I'll be right back with you to show you the next step. All right, everyone, so far what we've done is we swirled the garland around our Christmas tree. Then what I did is I went ahead and add some ornament clusters. Then I added some ribbon tails, which I think absolutely gorgeous. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're gonna fill in any empty spots with this particular pick that is kind of like a snowy pick. And this is just gonna give it even more dimension. So at this point, you just wanna go ahead and fill in, and it'll give you texture, dimension, and just so much more look. Like this, you wanna go ahead and add them down all the way around. I absolutely love the way this is turning out. Can you believe this started as a thrift find for $3.99? So pretty. All right, so the last thing I'm going to add to tie it all together with my staircase and the top of the hatch and the centerpiece that we did for my mom's house is we're gonna add the poinsettias. And I wanna add this in a very prolific spot so you guys can see them. This is the last ingredient. And I cannot wait to hear you guys' comments about this Christmas tree. I absolutely love the way this turned out. This whole look is just so beautiful and elegant. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this guy, put it right here, so you guys can see it from there. And I have one more that I'm gonna go ahead and add up here. All right, well, I'm gonna get it all set up and I will show you guys the end result. Stay tuned. Before I show you guys the end result for the Christmas tree, I want to mention that the inspiration for the Christmas transformation was the staircase. I absolutely love the way the staircase turned out, and it was so much fun. So if you have seen that video, I'm gonna link it down below. And I also love the way the hatch turned out and the centerpiece for the table. I'm gonna show you next what the Christmas tree looks like all finished. As you guys can see, transforming a small Christmas tree into a beautiful masterpiece, it is so easy, and with leftover items, who would know that this Christmas tree was found at Goodwill store for under $5. I also love it, but I cannot wait to read your comments, so leave me a comment down below and let me know what is your favorite part of my mama's house so far, the staircase, the hatch, the centerpiece, or the Christmas tree. And I cannot wait till the next episode because I'm gonna give you a tour of her home decorated for the holidays, and I'm going to introduce you to my mom. So I'm super excited about that. I hope you'll come back for that. I'm so thankful for you guys to continue to watch these videos, but keep in mind that I'm saving the best for last. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing and turn the notification bell on. And if you have not seen the staircase, the hatch, or the centerpiece, I'm gonna link them down below so you guys can check them out, or you can watch more videos right now. Thank you, and until next time, bye. On today's video, I'm gonna show you how you can transform a very basic On today's video, I'm gonna show you how you can transform a